Alright, well I am excited to talk about this because I know I have an unpopular opinion on this one. So first things first, let's get some context. So let's start with the tweet. If anyone didn't get the context clues, the secret group chat is meant to be a satire stream. It means to express and poke fun at the hate we receive on a daily basis and show how ridiculous it is. Please do not harass or ask any livers about it anywhere or on streams. Thank you. And I know what you're wondering. The hell is she talking about? Well, you see, she started the stream with a series of Discord messages which are meant to mock the type of messages you see on a 4chan message board, basically making fun of how 4chaners just randomly and blatantly hate on VTubers for no goddamn reason at all. It's obviously parody, it's obviously satire. It seems that this really annoyed people, and I keep seeing the same dog shit take about this, okay? The take that I keep seeing over and over and over again in the quote retweets is some variation of, satire or not, you just gave haters another reason to hate and platform. Shaking up the hornet's nest was not the brightest idea. I need you to move in real close. Turn up your volume. I'm gonna whisper it to you. It's super secret. The opinions of people on 4chan don't fucking matter. Who gives a fuck what they think? People talk about stirring up the hornet's nest like this is gonna have some form of actual consequence when it's objectively not. Obviously she doesn't take this seriously. If she did take it seriously, she wouldn't have made a fucking video about it. And even though the opinion that I've just stated is the minority opinion, I am at the very least not totally alone in how I feel. Taking this comment here saying, 9 out of the 10 people who are worried that this will fuel Anons more are the same people who take 4chan seriously. Management obviously didn't care for Anons when they greenlighted the stream. Livers get hate whether they acknowledge they're haters or not, so I don't mind the occasional I see you content. What's the worst that could happen? More people on 4chan repeating these same hate messages as Anons? So literally the same thing? How is that any worse than it already is? Do you really genuinely want to stop people from calling out bad behavior and toxicity? Do you really feel like a content creator shouldn't be able to vent their frustrations about people in their community? Does that actually make sense? Do you honestly believe that VTubers deserve to just suffer in silence and never vent about the things that bother us? Brief video intermission here. I just wanted to let you all know that I have actually written a light novel called Writing on Midnight. You can find the link to this light novel in the description below. If you purchase it, it would really support the channel. Back to the show. To celebrate the fact that there is satire and parody in the world, and the fact that content creators should be allowed to make fun of toxic assholes on the internet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the video, read out some of these fake comments, and that way we can all be a part of the parody and have a little bit of fun with what is probably the dumbest controversy I've seen in quite some time. So it starts off with, do you ever wonder why Hex has such a low voice? He fakes it. He definitely fakes it. Or he sucked too much dick. The vocal fry. Ugh. And this is shit that I've seen everywhere on Twitter and 4chan too. People genuinely think that someone's going to demolish their voice by faking vocal fry. Bro, imagine trying to fake vocal fry for 3 hours at a time. You would demolish your voice. There's no fucking way you could fake that kind of voice for hours at a time. Like, sure, I can get a little bit grumbly for like a little bit, but imagine if I tried to keep up this voice for 3 hours, I'd blow my fucking throat out. Everyone in Niji Ian's content are so boring recently, all hand cams and tier lists and a bunch of rebroadcast karaokes. No flavor, just repeats. And again, I've seen this hot take a dozen times before. I've genuinely seen this so many times. Or this comment here, Niji Sanji En is popping out members like a 2-cent toy factory. Hell, even I've made that hot take before. That Niji Sanji just makes way too many VTubers at a time. Even I've made that comment. Oh god, I hate these fucking spammers who just leave a wall of goddamn text on 4chan taking up half the fucking page just to spam the same shit over and over and over again. I hate these ass clowns. Get off of 4chan. You contribute nothing but irritation. Is Pomo and Luca dating? Unforgivable. Is Pomo and Luca dating? Unforgivable. God, the fucking rats about members dating is so fucking stupid. Yep, people calling for livers graduations. I like VTuber drama channels. It's always fun to see myself referenced in a video. I like how they are different flavors of anime Keemstar. Anna needs to learn how to shut up with her hot takes. I hate it when she lies about being a virgin. It's obvious she has fucked at least 5 guys. I want to lick her toes. It's so fucking accurate. It's exactly how these conversations go. There's always one negative IQ idiot who just completely missed the topic of conversation and just blurted out something random. I also like how people speculate about the sex habits of a fucking VTuber. Like, you don't fucking know. You have no idea. And it also doesn't matter. Their content isn't about sex, so why does their sex life matter? And what's always fun is, like, this is so fucking accurate. In a 4chan thread that's like 99% unmitigated pure hate, there's always like one golden retriever who's just like, I just want an alouette to be happy. And it's like, sure, that's a nice thing to say, but in the context of all of the hate, it just seems so goofy. It's like, why are you here? Everyone else in the chat is just being toxic for the sake of toxic. You clearly don't belong here. Rosamy has been tainted by slats. I have seen that exact post on 4chan. That is an actual real post. Honestly, my final review of this 15-minute segment isn't that there weren't funny moments, it's the fact that it definitely didn't need to go on for 15 minutes. Holy shit. There were like a couple of funny lines out of this overly long broadcast. I feel like this could have been like a 30-second meme. So if you want to criticize the stream that she did, criticize her for running the joke into the ground. Holy shit. It got so repetitive after a while. God damn it. I also really love this comment on the video, parroting 4chan. Not a single N-word? That's the most unrealistic part of this whole parody. No slurs. And I gotta say, after reading through this whole dumb thread of people complaining about the video, the level of hate that people were worried about this spawning and the level of vitriol that it actually spawned are wildly imbalanced. This is just normal 4chan shit. This is just 4chaners whining like they always do. This is arguably more civil than they usually are. I mean, the N-word was only said once in the entire thread. That's a miracle. I've never seen a thread with only one N-word. Unbelievable civility. So everyone who was doom posting about how this was going to generate more hate is just objectively wrong. I read through this whole thread. The amount of vitriol it stemmed was minor at best. But at the end of the day, all that is my opinion, which is no more or less valid than your own. So feel free to say your opinions in the comment section down below. Bye, guys.